Hi, my name is Margareta Hedin, and I am working as an astrologer. And today I have invited my colleague and good friend Anne Sundell from Finland, who is also an astrologer, uh, because we have some specific things to talk about. Because I have invited friends and colleagues to come to Stockholm's International Astrology Festival that will be held in Stockholm in the 17th and the 18th of May. And this conference, it's going to be about diversity, about showing the different paths of astrology and how great and wide it can be. It will be really, really interesting. Uh, I think we can see this conference as the biggest smorgasbord of astrology knowledge. And now, Anne, uh, you are from, can you tell the audience something about yourself?
Yeah, thank you for inviting me here today. I'm Anne Sundell and I'm a Swedish speaking Finn. So I actually speak Swedish even I live in Finland and I belong to a minority that does that. And I've been doing astrology for a long time. I was interested in astrology in my teens, and after that I started to, even I had other professions like in the social field and did other educations like nursing and developmental psychology. Uh, Astrology was also always present in my life. So at one point I wanted to search for educations, and we don't have so many of those in our countries. So I went to UK based school that's called MISPA, and it originates from psychological astrology and from Liz Green's astrology. So I got my diploma from there, and then uh, when I met you, we went to Chicago, and I went to the OPA first, the conference UAC, and I joined OPA and became the satellite and also did their certification. So I wanted to educate myself in astrology, but my main focus is the psychological and the karmic astrology that's based on different techniques in Europe.
Yeah, and that's interesting that you take up this subject because this is right on the point. We Scandinavians, we have to look for other countries to get our educations, and most of us we are reading online. We are listening to podcasts and programs from other countries, especially United States and England, as it's easier with the language. And that's where this conference comes in, and also the great effort and work that me and Anne are doing, because I am the Swedish OPA satellite, and I try to invite people into corporations with me to make astrology strong and big and greater wisdom. That's my what I'm aiming for. And I know that Anne, she's doing the same. And Anne is also reaching out to people in Denmark. They are starting up a program called the Young Nordic Astrologers. It's also something else. But it's a work that we are continuously doing, isn't it?
Yeah, Nordic Students of Astrology, it was kind of the first organization now that is actually uh, gathering the Nordic countries, and also other people are welcome, other countries. But still, like we have a very long and profound history in astrology in the Nordics, and I think that it's wonderful about this conference that we have a possibility to collaborate together and learn from each other and learn more on what's going on in our countries locally. And it's the first one in Sweden.
Yeah, it's a startup. I'm looking so much forward to this. But now, Anne, on May the 18th at 2:30 in the afternoon, you will be standing there on the stage and you will be giving a talk about karmic relationship. And wow, karmic relationships, I'm thinking past life, soulmates, and all these kinds of things. I think people are going to be so interested to come and listen to you. And can you give us some clue about what it will be in advance?
Yeah, well, karmic astrology is one of my fields that I'm interested in. And when you ask people like, in what circumstances in life do you feel that there's been karmic material present, or something that's not even only based to this life? Most people say it's relationships. And I think that in our relationships, we meet maybe some of the greatest lessons we need to learn. And there's many words. I mean, there's many different terms for relationships, soulmates, twin flames, stuff like this. And they can be a bit confusing sometimes. Like, how can we define what is a soulmate, or what is, and how do they differ? And this is something I kind of want to go into more. Also, different chart techniques, how you can look at this from different perspectives. Yeah.
Wow, I just say wow, because I know from my work that most of my clients are asking me this question: is my partner the one of the true love of my life, or shall I look elsewhere? It's a very, very common question. So I think people are going to be very, very interested in this deep theme. Uh, I know, Anne, that you have written a book. You're going to yeah, tell us about your book.
Well, I was really happy that I can finally do astrology in Swedish, because that's my language, and I always do it in Finnish or English, or So to be able to write about what parts of a horoscope, or what themes in a horoscope can be related to karma. The title is Karma i horoskopet, so it tells about how we can understand our horoscope from this perspective. And yeah.
It's going to be great. Okay. I'm wondering, how do you feel about coming to Stockholm?
Well, I'm really excited, of
Me
course.
too. Me
Yeah.
too. It's I have so many questions for you, and it's going to be great to be together again. And I have one final question for you, Anne, before I let you go. And that is that many of people who have reached out to us, they think that we are going to have so difficult language that you have to be a fully educated astrologer to listen to us. Do you think that will be the case, or do you think that just anybody can come and feel welcome in your lecture?
Everybody's welcome to my lecture. And you can always ask me questions if you don't understand something. But I think that in astrology, it's a lot of theory also. And it's also another part that's practice. And we need to take the theories to practice. And I'm trying to do that to make it a bit more simple. But I think that these lectures suit people that don't know so much, and also people that are interested in knowing something like special that they might not have seen before. So, I mean, I think it's both, actually.
Wow, you can be sure that I am going to be there listening anyways, and I hope very many people will come. So I would like to invite everybody are welcome. It's going to be a great, colorful weekend. And so we are doing the astrological festival, but in the same building there, in Liljeholmen, Plåtparken, there will in the same time be we can say new age or a festival there where you can find musicians, different podcasts, people who have written their books. You can have your palm reading, astrology chart, human design. It will be massages, it will be shops, it will be, yeah. Carina have really gathered fantastic people, a bunch of maybe the best. And you can buy, yes, stones and incense and all these kinds of things, and also some really chic boutique things. So it's a nice mix of people, and you're all very welcome. And with this, I say to you goodbye until we see you again. Okay.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, Anne. Thank you.